Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They gon' move if I say so. They gon' do it. I'll be damned if I let them take this from me. I've been grinding so hard, pay me fees. I'll be goddamn if they didn't get that trip from me. Check his style, check his flow, bet it came from me. All I talk is cash shit.
Yo, you guys know what it is. We are here. This is the new podcast, sport podcast called No Teleprompter, and I'm Demond Smith.
I'm Darius Santiago.
Yes, sir, and this is No Teleprompter. Now, today we got a couple of things that we're going to go through. The number one question we're going to start off on this beautiful podcast is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis and the injury so far his season. How you feel about that, Darius?
I mean, he was good, you know what I'm saying? He started out good with the Pelicans, went to the Lakers, got them a little championship.
Yeah.
After the injuries, he ain't nothing too crazy.
Okay. I like to say Anthony Davis told us at the beginning of the season that he was going to play 82 games. And right now we're looking at 11 games that this guy has missed. 11 games that this guy has missed.
Damn.
Like, what's going on with that? How you feel about that? I know you like the Lakers.
I mean, it's not much too crazy. You look at other people like Joel Embiid putting up 50.
Yeah.
Always playing. It's kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing. What do you think about his statement? Says here, preseason, prior to the season, this guy said, I'm gonna demolish Jokic, the Joker. How do you feel about that?
I mean, Jokic ain't been playing good either. You seen his last two games?
Yeah, his last two games have been horrible.
I'll say you on Prize Picks for sure.
Horrible. That guy never covers the spread. Ever covers the spread, man. But yeah, I think it's crazy that Anthony Davis isn't under the amount of scrutiny that he should be under. This guy has been responsible for causing the entire Lakers organization a couple seasons now. I think it's crazy that game one they played Denver and he got his ass handed to him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Jokic had a quadruple double, 40, 15, and 12. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's like a streaky player too. He gonna have a good first half
Mm-hmm.
and a horrible second half. Like, it's, I don't know. I'll at least, you know what I'm saying, have a good first half and a second half. I don't make the rules though. You know?
Yeah, he's making. It says he's slated to make $62 million. That's almost $1 million a game, but he doesn't play every game. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy, man. All right, we're going to the next topic here. Kobe Bryant. Is Kobe Bryant closer to Jordan than LeBron James?
Who's closer?
Yeah, who do you think is closer to Jordan? Is it LeBron James or is it Kobe, and why?
LeBron. No question.
Okay, why?
What you mean? He in every category.
What are those categories?
Off the top of my head, points. He probably got assists up there. Yeah, if I'm lying. I don't know. He in a lot of categories.
Are you talking LeBron?
Yeah.
Okay. 100% you're going with LeBron.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually going to say...
Don't do it.
I'm actually going to say LeBron as well.
All right.
The reason why I'm saying LeBron, and y'all could chime in on live, you know, post your comments, post your questions up there too. On this LeBron or Kobe, who's closer to Jordan? I'm going to go with LeBron, even though of late I've been wanting to cancel LeBron, but...
What you mean? He was in the other day.
Yeah, and did they win the tournament? They won that mid-season tournament?
Nah, I think it's still going.
Still going? I'm going to say LeBron, only because I think a lot of people forget that Kobe Bryant, for the first 3 championships, Kobe never had a Finals MVP, which means Shaq was carrying him the whole way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Every team LeBron got on, he was the dog. So give me, why else do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, birthday boy, why else do you feel like LeBron is closer to Jordan?
He's like the more all-around player. If you keep it a buck, you put a Kobe and LeBron one-on-one, who's taking it?
Kobe or LeBron? Who's taking it? LeBron.
Exactly.
We already, we witnessed this already.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I think that this whole LeBron debate about is he the GOAT or is Jordan the GOAT, I think it makes for great conversation.
I mean, he's 40, putting up 30 points a game.
He's not 40 yet, but yeah.
I mean, he's basically 40, bro.
He's about to be 40.
You see that hairline?
That hairline is atrocious.
Yeah,
atrocious.
that's my point.
Let's go to the next question. Well, first off, before we move to the next question, because we have to ask this here. We have to ask this on the show. This is our first episode. You know, we're going to keep this thing rolling once a week. We're going to talk about all sports, youth sports, high school sports, majority high school, middle school sports, and of course anything sports related in the world. As of late, Brennan High School and their basketball program. What's their ceiling?
I mean, you seen what they did last year. They almost took it all, you know. So the ceiling's what they make.
I mean, I need more than that. Like, you at Judson High School.
Right.
You're getting to see these high school basketball players. Why would you say Brennan? I know they have Langston, Flemings, but what makes them what they are?
They was all playing together since young. They was all on varsity and they all play out of school together.
Right.
So their chemistry is different, and they showed that they can prosper, like come through clutch in tough situations, and they're still doing that now. I mean, they winning almost every game.
Every game.
And they put the ball in the right person's hands. It's a bucket every time. Every
time, brother. Every time. Why did they win state last year?
I mean, the squad they played, I don't remember the squad, but they had dogs. They did. Not missing.
They did. They got a lot of 2025s too.
They do.
They got a lot of 2025s.
Good squad right now.
Man, and you know, I feel like this year the basketball in high school, I think, is not saturated this year. I think that there's actually a lot of talent that's playing. Especially, I mean, you know, you're out there actually boots on the ground now for us a lot. In his new position, this guy is now one of the partners of the group. He's one of the partners of Duck Pond. This is a piece of his now. He will be taking over.
Yes, sir.
And it's his birthday. But you're out there. I said that to say because you're out there now and you're getting to see a lot of these athletes. And it seems to me that you always come back with the footage saying, man, this player did this player did that. That's not a consistent thing, man. I mean, it wasn't in the past. What are you seeing out there right now from everybody?
Man, there's a lot of potential in a lot of places. They're just names aren't out there, so we're gonna make them, give them the right platform to get their name out there. But there's just potential everywhere. A lot of people have a lot of good squads, a lot of size, a lot of scores, all-around players. There's just names aren't out there. That's as far as it goes. We're gonna give them the right platform.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I think that in San Antonio, I think the basketball scene and what's going on is great for everybody. It's great for the city. It's great for coaches. You know, we're not going to have a group of players just jumping ship and going to Dallas or Houston. But I think until we get a hold of making it back about the players instead of the coaches in high school, we're not going to get those McDonald's All-Americans every year that we were accustomed. You know what I'm saying? Because down here, it's like it's Texas, so football. So, you know, the basketball coaches are starting to have the same mindset as the football coaches, which are coach, coach, coach. That's why NCAA football coaches make more than anybody else. I think when we start putting the attention back on the players, start allowing the Like, relate with the players, become one with them. See what's popular now. See how kids are curating names for themselves on, you know what I'm saying, on social media, getting a presence. So let them be them. Let the culture take over.
100%.
And when you do that, then you get, you know, you get these amazing players that come in your area. You know what I'm saying? And they tell other players like, hey, I want to go play for that school. I want to be for that school. I think that'll help. What do you think?
Yeah, people just need to put the trust in the players and not worry about the coaches.
Yeah.
They ain't the ones on the floor. They ain't the ones scoring. I mean, the players should be the priority.
But they'll say they're the ones coaching.
Exactly.
I'm the one coaching. This is my team. This is my team. All right, bro. So what do you think about us in the playoffs? Oh, okay. Us in the playoffs. In San Antonio, we have a reoccurring thing that happens every year in playoffs for basketball. We get to a certain point. We get in the Alamo Dome, and these teams tear us apart. Have you noticed the trend that I've seen? Then why do you think it's partaken?
Well, what's the trend first?
The trend is getting to the Alamo Dome and not getting the state championship. Except for Clark. We're talking about boys, not the girls. Clark High School did, my alma mater, Clark. They did just win the girls championship. So aside of the girls, but prior to that, and for the boys, we get to the dance, but we don't get the daddy-daughter dance.
I don't know. I just think there's schools from like Austin, Houston, the teams that they be ready to play, and they just don't, like, when it comes for the time to perform, they always do, and they always get the edge.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, you can't really say nothing about it. It just, a game is a game. Happens how it happens.
Do you think that's because it's on the player side, or do you think that it's because of fear of those teams, like, that are getting notoriety? You get to see these teams that are everywhere on social media all the time, so you kind of grow like a sense of fear because they have the players that are dunking on everybody, blah blah blah. Then you finally see them walk in. What do you think about that?
Yeah, most definitely fear. Yeah, if they perform good enough to get there, they can perform good enough to win. You know, like, just jitters, a lot of crowd, cameras. Yeah, it's fear, 100%.
It's free, bro. You feel me? You feel me? What? But like, what else would it be? We can't sit up here and say it's anything else because, like, what else would it be?
The coach is getting paid this much. It has to be some of the play calling, the defense. I mean, you got to put people in from the bench. If you don't trust them, that's your fault as a coach.
Absolutely.
So, I mean,
absolutely.
There's a lot of factors to it. It could be coaches, players not performing, which I would say is from fear of just having an off night.
Having an off night. All right. Well, we're gonna be right back after this quick commercial. You did.
For the coach, for the coach, for the coach, for the
Yeah, buddy, and we back. So we gonna talk. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, do your thing. Talk your stuff, birthday boy. Say your piece, bro. Say your piece, bro. It's your birthday,
We're
man.
about to take over. Y'all seen a little bit of behind the scenes, just a start, but there's a lot behind the scenes, a lot of foot we're about to be put in.
All right, all right, all right. Tell them what you're working with. Tell them what you're working on at Judson High School.
I'm about to, we're about to grow our portfolio as a company, get our YouTube going, so I'm finna film a little documentary and 2 like different episodes for the basketball team at Judson. Get their names out there and 100% other people's names out there, because there's gonna be some games out there that's gonna be wanted to be covered, and I'm gonna just happen to be there at the right time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's talk about Stephen A. Smith and his double standard. This guy here, man. This guy. How do you feel about this guy in First Take?
Man, all I know is every time I hear him talk about the Cowboys, he be hating.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he put us on the top 2 in the power rankings. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh man, here y'all go with these Cowboys. That's what they. Hey, look. That's one thing. As we progress as a show with everything, full production and all that, that's one thing we're not gonna tolerate here. As we grow with our fan base and our presence, all that stuff. No matter how big we get, I don't care what you say over there. You tell the people how you feel. I'm not riding with the Cowboys. Y'all do this every year, man. Every year y'all pump the cheerleaders, the pom-poms come out for the gray and blue. And every year y'all get to the end of the race and y'all lose. It's like, if I want to make $1 million, I'm just going to bet against y'all in the playoffs.
All right, but look. Like, let's say you've been on Prize Picks.
Okay, yeah.
And you hit big, right? You're going to keep hitting because when you hit big, it's going to be worth it. So
Okay.
we're getting closer, but one day it's going to happen.
That says every poor person that has bought a lottery ticket. You keep hitting, that's the cowboy mentality.
No.
If you keep hitting, you keep playing, eventually one day you're going to hit, or you retire, or your career runs out.
No. But it'd be different because we got the potential. And we've been having potential for a couple years.
True that.
But
True that.
we there. I'm riding with him every day.
True that.
24/7.
Well, I have a problem with Stephen A. Smith because he covers certain things on certain individuals. But if you give it to a different individual who looks a different way, it's different action. Case in point, Von Miller, right? Von Miller, domestic violence. You hit your wife, you hit your woman, you put your hands on her, right? Regardless of the reason you put your hands on her, you deserve to be talked about.
Yeah.
But did not Joe Rogan? Is that not his name, Joe Rogan, for UFC?
Yeah.
Did he not have the same domestic thing? And look how it was covered. It was covered two different ways. Y'all just demolished him on ESPN First Take. But then when it came to Joe Rogan, the story switched in like one day and it was like, oh, well, it was her fault. She started it. I'm like, bruh.
But why do you think that though?
Bruh, I think everything's not about race.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about race. But the people who grew up living off the benefits of what transpired through that time have a certain programming, and they're in positions of power. So they set certain rules so they don't have to tell you certain things, or the blinders come off so you see that they are that way.
Right.
They have the rules. Like case in point, look at basketball. They used to say you couldn't dunk a basketball. They didn't have to say, I don't want you, you know what, playing with me, blah, blah, blah. They just said, okay, you can't dunk. They took away your ability to perform a certain act because you are a certain person.
That's true.
That is the easiest example I can give people who are watching what systematic oppression or what systems are. They control the rules.
Double standard.
Bro, it's a well-oiled machine on different facets. So when I say certain things, I really mean them because I have the proof of them. So when we're talking about what's the difference between them two, I definitely think that classism and Joe Rogan being in the position of power he is, he has a position of Disney, which is ESPN. He has a position of all these. See, that's the type of homework people don't do. They don't look at, well, why does this person get this person? Most of the time it's because conflict of interest.
100%.
You're affiliated. They tell you relationships. It ain't what you know, it's who you know, how well you know them. So I'm a firm believer that Joe Rogan's story switched quickly because of the people he's in bed with, and it was easier to do because of what he looks like. But you can't tell me any otherwise. I won't even use Josh Giddey. I won't even use Malika Andrews, who talk about a dead dude but won't talk about that situation. But like I said, I think it's a double standard, and it's because, and I'm gonna use this for TikTok. Go ahead. Here we go. Hot take with the voice raised. I think Stephen A. Smith is a clown.
Ooh.
I think he is a perpetrator. He is a culture appropriator. And I think he's a robot.
A robot.
Because here we don't read off teleprompters. They do. That means they're controlled. So I think we should stop supporting these type of shows, not because one incident happened and we got to ride with the people. It's not about that. It's about the people who are loudest in these affiliations, and we're going to get to more people and local people later on in other episodes. But I think they're the problem. I think the message that they hurry up and spin in sports, I think they're the problem. I think they're not a part of the reflection of the people that play the sport, so they shouldn't be talking about them.
That's a good take. That's a good hot take.
You know what I'm saying? What you feel on that? What you feel on that?
Nah, I agree 100%. They're just going off. I mean, they're paid good for a reason. They're just going with the flow, going with whatever they're told to do, and do it to their best ability.
Man,
that's probably 100% what he's doing.
Do you like him? Yes or no?
No, he talked bad about the Cowboys too much. I can't.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm not going.
Well, I mean, what? Give me a reason. You were how old? Tell the people how old you are, man. It's your birthday.
I just turned 18 yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Turned 18, man. How long you been working with Duck Pond?
About like 2.5 years, almost 3 soon.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now you got your part. You got your piece of your pie. This is some of yours now.
Yes, sir.
Versus Venmo. You got your piece of your pie now, bro. Like, I want to know, because in your lifetime, the Cowboys have never won anything.
No.
Why are you a Cowboy fan?
I mean, since I've been born, though, we haven't been that bad, though. Like, so when I actually started watching football, it was like Tony Romo and like Des Bryant or whatever.
That's when you first watched the Cowboys, Tony Romo and Des Bryant?
When I started watching them for real, like, I would just be, you know, like, in the living room, but I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, Dana White. My bad. Dana White.
Oh, it is
Dana White.
It is Dana White.
Yeah. I say Joe Rogan. Yeah, Dana White. But yeah, my bad. Yeah, why are you? Because Cowboy fans logging in, we about to hear they trash things in the comments.
We really would have won if they counted that touchdown against Green Bay. It really was a touchdown.
Y'all always have an if. The Cowboys always have an if.
It was paid. But anyways, so after that, we got Dak and then Zeke. And Zeke had like the craziest rookie season ever.
Zeke was the man.
But that was rookie season, though.
Rookie season, playoff run.
And Dak was playing good. So
he was playing great, yes. He was playing great.
I was like, oh, yeah. We had potential.
Yeah, y'all did.
It was good the year after that, but we didn't win. And then it was a decline.
It was. It's been a decline since.
We got CeeDee Lamb.
Here we go. Here we go.
But look, and then we traded Zeke. Our defense is crazy. We got Micah Parsons. That's defensive MVP.
I don't understand this guy.
Defensive MVP.
I see y'all logging on now. I don't understand this guy.
Deron Bland. He broke historic record this year. Most pick sixes in one season.
Bro, stop playing with me.
That's a fact. Go look it up.
I seen that he has 6. People don't even get 6 picks in the season.
He has more touchdowns
career.
than some receivers right now.
Now that's fire. Y'all defense isn't the problem. You know what it is?
Don't talk about that because he been putting up crazy numbers. You gotta look at the behind the scenes.
Again, I don't show any favoritism, classism, colorism, any of that. I'm just a blunt guy. I'm going to tell you like this. Dak has gotten some quarterback privilege. He should have been gone a long time ago. If he don't do what he's supposed to do this year, pew.
Exactly. So
pew.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And he has the most, like, if anything, he has the most purpose. He lost his grandma, his brother.
Oh, you finna make it personal?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like the most motivation.
Okay.
And after he got injured, he has to go harder. If he knows this is his last season.
So can I say that if Dak Prescott doesn't win this year, is it rude for me to say, well, okay, well, by your calculation, he doesn't care about the people that passed away that much if he loses?
No.
That's why you shouldn't make it about that.
But
that's why you shouldn't make it about that, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess you have a point.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe, and then we're going to get to this question in a segment. I believe that Dak is a good quarterback. I believe he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's a great quarterback.
Not yet. He hasn't won anything.
Hasn't won anything, but it's just the pressure moments, bro. It's like there's been plenty of people who lost a lot, who don't have a championship ring. You know what I'm saying? But they still get glorified as or renowned as a top tier quarterback. Dak Prescott in pressure moments, bro, he just doesn't push through, man. Like, even look at Brock Purdy, bro. I don't ride with the 49ers either.
We probably about to beat them in the NFC Championship. I ain't gonna lie.
We'll see. Y'all always have a chance. The Cowboys do. I will say that because of football is an injury sport. At the end of playing,
Nah, because when we're injured, I don't want to hear that. Y'all be like, oh, the Cowboys, it's this and that. But if another team injured,
they get all the smoke, bro. Look at my Dolphins. We've been trash for 20 years. When Ricky Williams left, the power went out in Miami, bro. And I've been patient. I've been true. And we are back. And when Tua got hurt, everybody in the city, oh, Damon, you can't say nothing about the Cowboys. Look at the Dolphins. Look at what the Dolphins are doing. I was like, bro, we were 6-2 and then Tua got hurt. If your star player isn't injured, then you gotta make it through, bro. Like you're expected to perform.
Was y'all winning when Tua was hurt? Don't know.
No, when he was hurt, we weren't winning as much. Right. But Dak, when was Dak hurt?
Like 2 years ago.
No, all right, man. We're gonna get to the segment. We're gonna get to the segment because I got the Cowboy people hating on YouTube.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? The Facebook people, they slow to the party, but the YouTube people, yeah, YouTube going fire right now. So Taifa Championship, 9U, Cornerstone versus Empire. Cornerstone versus West Texas Empire. Who you got?
That's the one with
Cornerstone 9U, yeah.
Oh yeah. Cornerstone.
You going Cornerstone?
100%.
You going Cornerstone? I think this is gonna be a ridiculously good game.
Nah, for 9U, they got everything. I ain't gonna lie. They can run the ball, throw it, good defense. They have good discipline for being like 9U for real. Like they're really well disciplined.
Yes, sir.
They taking out 100%.
Shout out Leonard. He said happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
He got something for you.
I might drop 20 on. If you want to bet me 20.
Nah, I'm not betting on this game, bro, because it's like conflict of interest. I definitely, unless when it comes to Cornerstone and they 9U, just they 9U, fam. You definitely know we showing love, but when it comes to Cornerstone 9U, there's only one team in the city that I would bet against Cornerstone's 9U, and that's because we the laws, we the Outlaws.
Oh, that's true.
We rock with the Outlaws. So yeah, if Cornerstone 9U plays the Outlaws, then I might just sit the fuck down, shut up, or just be neutral.
No.
Or then, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't bet against the Outlaws.
I'm gonna be on the Outlaw sideline.
You feel me? So, but you're correct. They got a great 9U, but West Texas Empire, bro, they fire.
Bro.
They fire, bro. They fire. I know they cover all bases when it comes to Cornerstone, bro, but yeah, they fire, man. Looking at the other scores, what you got, brother? Basketball scores for San Antonio. Big Dog Darius. We got one more segment left after this. Big Dog Darius is going to take y'all through the high school scores. He's going to give y'all a couple of them. Tell them what you got, Big Dog.
For yesterday, let's see. What game you want to cover right now?
Just run them through them. Run them through the first 10, brother.
First 10. Give me 1 second.
Or just run down them.
Nah, these ain't.
Oh. Y'all saw on the high school newspaper, San Antonio Express newspaper, you see Brennan, what they doing. Antonian is popping. On the girls' side, Wagner is going back to the championship. Wagner is definitely going back to the championship. Speaking of LA Sneed,
Whew.
You in the building more than I'm in the building for LA right now. How you feeling about that, dog?
She unguardable. That's a fact. You put anybody against her, she's still gonna give them 30.
You see that girl that's killing at South Carolina, the one that was doing a highlight? I forgot her name, but do you think if LA Sneed goes to South Carolina,
she can go anywhere?
Of course.
She can go anywhere.
She have her way with anybody, bro. Yep. But South Carolina? Sheesh. But who else on the basketball side for girls is even gonna put up a fight, bro? You know what I'm saying?
There's a girl from Judson. I'm not 100% of her name, but she's a guard.
Just keep reading them all the way down, starting with that one, bro. You got Stevens High School. There you go. And just keep reading them all the way down.
All right, Stevens versus Smithson Valley. It was Stevens won 60-50. Lanier versus YMLA. Lanier won 52-34. Stanford versus Piper. Piper won 53-46.
They ain't update the Brackenridge score. Come on now.
They do.
You got Churchill, MacArthur. They ain't update the score. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to update the scores. That's why we going to set this conglomerate up so y'all could check in with us for these scores because this show unbiased.
Reagan lost to Round Rock 42-27.
See?
Got smoked.
See? What else we got?
Madison won versus the Rangers 81-60.
All right, all right, all right. Let me see some of them scores, man.
Ooh.
Okay.
That Antonio game.
Okay, go ahead.
Now they lost by 10, 82-72.
To Rock Canyon, man. That's all right. We're going to get it. So we got upcoming games, Taft and Rockwall, and we got tournament games coming up as well. There weren't a lot of games in action and stuff as well. But from now on in this show, you can mark your words. This is going to be every week. We are unbiased. This is free. There is no catch. If you want to go ahead and support the team, just tune in. If you want certain games and scores read out loud for the public and for the people as we built this base and as you know what's coming, we'll read those out as well. But we're going to be covering all sports that we attend and all scores that are relevant and that parents send in. We will consistently. So tune into the YouTube. Follow Darius, follow us on Instagram and everything. Be looking for him and go live on his shows as well. We're going to start a whole network here. It's going to be like a local ESPN. If we're at the games and you are a premier game of the week or a duck pond game of the week, we're automatically going to put your game in this production of the program. We want to give San Antonio and the youth sports what they deserve.
Well deserved, the best platform possible.
You know what I'm saying? Let me talk my shit right quick.
Go ahead.
I want everybody to pay attention, bruh, cause we are a team here and we are great because of the work that you do as well. I want you to be pat on the back for that as well. And you're gonna take us to the next level with what we're about to accomplish. I want everybody to pay attention. Fox News, WOAI, all these other programs that y'all got to stay up until 10, 11 o'clock at night just to see your baby's highlight or your baby's score. Or if you don't have the financial means to purchase a highlight for your child, but you still would like to see them on some type of platform, we're not going to be on TV. We are going to grow our presence crazy by being at all these games, covering all these games every week. And all the kids will view this so they view themselves, and we will create a new conglomerate. That is what this is. Every week, we will create a new conglomerate. We will talk about San Antonio sports because those other places don't talk about San Antonio sports all the time. To them, it's a paycheck. To us, this is a lifestyle. We have become so fluent in the language of creating opportunities in the sports world locally. We are now ready to do it regionally and nationally. This show will provide that. Production will be amazing. The quality as you see now, the locations, the staff. We will be bringing on coaches. We will be bringing on org reps. We will be bringing on high school players, middle school players. This thing is about to be amazing because it will cover soccer, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, everything. 7-on-7. There are no limits. There are no limits. There is no favoritism. This shit is real. And we're about to enforce not only our power, but we are going to cripple whatever power structure anybody thinks exists in my city.
100%.
My city. So not only will we be infiltrating all gyms and all sports, we will be using the production because now my guy can edit now. We are going to wholeheartedly create a new conglomerate of sports media. So y'all have fun. This has been Demar Smith for Duck Pond Film Sports.
Darius Santiago for Duck Pond Film Sports.
And this is no teleprompter, baby.
Yeah.
Pow!